This is slightly different. Let's see if I can pop it out here. Maybe I just do this and do the chat inside of Streamlabs. At least for now, that way I don't have to. Alright, let's find GTW. That way I don't have to mess with Windows and stuff. And we'll need somebody to path. Why not AON? Sure. I'll just give her like that for now. And he should have all of his items already. Make sure we do skills. Need to max this. We want to do Surge before Blindside. Right there. And then we'll start working on White Council. And I think I can just hit a 30 right off the bat. I feel like last time I hit a 15 first and I regretted it, but maybe I'll hit a 15 first just so I'm not being crazy. Even though I probably will regret doing so. And need to buy this real quick. PayPal, yes. Bree. What's up, Bree? Thank you, man. Good morning, Moblo. Don't have a title yet? No, man. Putting skill points into R25 turns out takes a minute. Actually need to start conscripting. Also, I think I need to up my mouse sensitivity for this new new monitor that I have. It's like I feel like it takes forever for me to actually like move my mouse anywhere. It's kind of crazy. But yes, as always, thank you again, Bree. I need to remember, what do I need to do? I think it's like main hall 3 to start a fellowship. Yeah, let's see, I didn't lose like anything from the 15, so I think I wasn't crazy for saying that I should just hit a 30 right off the bat. Hopefully that's not too crazy. Level 4 barracks. We'll need some points in there eventually. Definitely want the horseman stable. Gonna want that as well. And I should have gotten the hotkeys going. I was working on setting up hotkeys to make things faster. Create, yeah, level 3 main hall. Okay, yeah, I can work on 30s initially, I think. At least to some extent. And that's only like 4 minutes on the apothecary, that's not too bad. This needs to be 4 barracks, I think. That's another 30, that's a 30, but I'd have to path it. So I guess I'll go ahead and path it with AON and then just take this one for now. And put the 2 points in here. I guess I'll go ahead and do my free chest. Well, I don't know if I set up my wish list. Should add, for PvE purposes, I should add Gil to it. I'm not sure who else. Maybe Kier Dayton, maybe King of Men. King of Men seems pretty decent in PvE still, which is cool. I like him as a commander. How did this one go? Yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, can we do main hall yet? One more level in barracks, then main hall. And actually I think I'll actually need to grab these things in order to have the resources for it. Click, 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 click. Can probably hit 40s pretty soon actually, which means I'll need to like get a lot of 40 stones. And we'll do this. That way I can go ahead and make the fellowship. Create. Tune. Is it Time and Ungo New Era? It'll look better. Time and Ungo New Era. Let me double check that that was actually. Is it Time Ungo or Time and Ungo? Time and Ungo New Era. Okay. Let's do this. Requires approval, definitely. Alright, time to get spammed with joining requests. And soon I can recruit horsemen as well. I actually need to make sure I don't fill the apothecary. I don't think I would. Level 9. Can probably just start doing 40s soon. How much harder is a 40 than a 30? 4,000? Yeah, I feel like I could. Versus, I don't have any 30s connected. Oh yeah, I do right here. 3.2, that's 4.1. Maybe I wait one more level just for the safety of it. Need Numenorian 3. These we can't upgrade until Numenorian 4. To go ahead and recruit those. I think I'm just not even gonna put any points into ring in the beginning. Until 10. Yeah, we can do 40s now, I think. Let me get this pulled back up. You ain't on the 40s yet, Slacker? Yo, I'm about to, Bree. It's been a minute since I've done a season start, you know. I don't want to, like, delete my barracks in the first 5 minutes of the stream and then sit here and be like, oh, sorry guys, I'm waiting for my troops to come back. Lumber tribute to 3. I guess we'll just start working on all of these tributes right quick. Oh, I should build this too. I think it's ore tribute that I'm gonna have to get, yeah, for that, and then grain tribute I'm gonna have to get for that. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Alright, so I'll farm up all these 40 stones by me. I did do my points right? I clicked through it real quick, yeah. Yeah. So we're good there. Don't think we want storage for now. We need to get all these to 3. But I also need to let people into the fellowship. Let's see. He's definitely in. He's definitely in. Don't know some of these people. Don't know you. Don't know you. Almar. Archer. Dig. Cupid. Thena. Merlin. Don't know that I know him. Okay, he was not with us last season. Nope, you were not with us last season. Young, Swine, Titan, BSM, and oh, we're at max. Unfortunately, we're at max. At least you can get 20 people in now, which is nice. And these all 2, 3. That's a 40. Which means I guess I can start dropping that. All the seasons start clicking. At some point I do want to level the Apoth slightly higher. But I'm going to try to be better about only doing the stuff that's required for the chapter objectives. Although I say that, and I feel like every single season I say that, and then I get sidetracked by something. Or Numenorian. This is eventually going to be an objective, so I'm actually sort of tempted to work on it now. And that's going to be an objective as well. Other than that, I'll chill for now. Alright, 40s with basically no casualties. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not level 11 yet. That's a 40 stone. Here's a 40 stone. Has 2.0 started yet? It has not. It's not started, nope. It's still in like the testing phase. So we'll get at least this one more season before it starts. Conscription post and barracks. Yep, that's what we're already working on. Who is messaging me? Ariane dear. Wait, no way you the YouTuber. Maybe? And I can't type. Yo, there's no way to join your community. Sorry, but right now we are full. There we go, level 11. So almost max white council. And I guess we're just gonna go steal this 40 from this guy. Sorry, bud. I need to grab a link to the stream real quick. I think this works, and post it in Discord. Here's the video channel. Here we go. Another 4 a.m. season start. Come hang out while we grind. There we go. Your mid-season, you weren't sure if it would start until after you finished? Yeah, that's the million-dollar question of when it's gonna start, because nobody knows. I don't have any kind of special information about it or anything like that. I know as much as you guys about when it'll start, which is, I have no idea. I actually wouldn't mind even like one more normal season after this one. I don't think that'll happen. Who doesn't love 0400 stars? Dude, I really don't. I'm getting too old for this, Bree. Is this guy in our faction, or are we going to be fighting him? That's not the right one. He is in Loth. So we will be fighting, it seems. And unfortunately, GTW is almost out of stamina. Of course. Let's see, 10 minutes. At least for now, some stuff is actually taking time. I'll go ahead and do that too. Apothecary. Did we just reinforce? Yeah. Oh, dude, look at all these 40s. I don't want to be like a jerk that just comes and snipes all these, but like, it's kind of juicy, man. Kinda nice, all those 40s right there. Because of course I'm like already out of stone, unsurprisingly. Alright, so at 2, you get 20, 20, 20. They streamlined that a little bit, I think. Which third commander should I use for PvE? Save a seat for me next time. I don't know. I'm not sure what all is on the account. Could ask what are the options. You had the ICCE last night, so you didn't even get a nap, bro? Didn't that just come out? Well, come out again, I guess you would say. Come out on the classic. Yep, 6 barracks. I'm about to be out of stone again here in a few minutes. Alright, unfortunately, we are out of stamina on GTW. I think I'm actually going to use... Call me crazy. I think I'm actually going to use Aomer this season, dude. I need to count how far I could take Warborn. I think I could take it pretty far though. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it would be the base one for 1 star, second one for 2 stars, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I could take it to 4 gold stars. But for that, we'll just use this. And this is where it gets complicated. So we're gonna want 2 points in this. Actually, I think I did that slightly wrong, so I'll have to fix it later. Because I think we wanted a point in cleave before the point in swing. And then 1 point in this, 1 point in this, 1 point in this. And then go ahead and max AO Rid Leader, but we need 1 point in that too. And then we can come and do the Rohirrim tree. Something funky like that. I guess I just send them home so I can... Let's see if the hotkeys actually still work. Oh nice, they do. I don't really remember what the hotkeys were, but they're there. Or maybe I do GTG first. Probably until I get some cav train. I'll do GTG. So let's do skills on him. We're gonna do... Oops. Oopsie. Was definitely supposed to do this tree first. Point surge first. Not a huge deal. Or 1, 2. Work. You're against us? Poor Isengard. Oh, you're an Isengard? It's always very brave to play Isengard, in my opinion. What else do I need to level? I think I just wait on main hall 4. Let's see, what are the options? Dwalin Gala... Dwalin, Gala, Gildane, Lego. Probably Dwalin. If we had elves, obviously I would say Gil, but... I'm not playing 2.0. This is normal season. 2.0 is not out on the live servers yet. Or tribute. I'm also going to need a grain tribute, I think, for the conscription post. Yep, conscription post is next. Then we'll get some more stone. And level 3 ring. I need to remember to put my point in at level 5. Is there 40s? A lot of nice 40s to take, actually. When GTW has more stamina, I can go and start dropping that. Not really sure where I need to path next. I can take a 15 there. GTG can probably start 30s pretty soon. Maybe one more level for the last blindside point. Yeah, if you're on the server that just started 30 minutes ago, the Rebuilding Glory RP, then we would be against each other, yep. 30's there. Don't really want another 10. So I could path here. I'm gonna need more wood at some point. So I might just come take these. This is also more 40s. Who is this? I believe I've spoken with Taz. Oh yeah, I know Evelyn. She's the leader of the other team that's in Arnor with us. So I'll have to get her on Discord later if possible. 1 point wizard, 15 myth. Good question. With a men start, which is what we have here, Convener doesn't really do a whole lot because militia don't do very good damage. And so just kind of leaning into the tanky aspect of the men start tends to be better. If you're doing like an elf start, then for sure I would do Convener first with the skills like you said. Let's see, this is gonna need main hall 4, grain 4, so yeah, go ahead and do that. That needs main hall 4. Yeah, just has to deal with the tankiness. Might actually go ahead and do the stone tribute some more. And she can take that. Because yeah, if we look, like I'm basically healing for all of the damage that I'm taking, at least for now. Which is kind of nice. Yep, yeah, it's a faction thing. Like when you have elves, since their starting units actually do good damage, then getting the double damage for the early rounds is actually nice. But like, let's actually compare. I've never done the raw comparison. So militia are 8 to 13. Yeah. Others 15 to 16 versus 8 to 13. So the base damage on hunters is higher than the max damage on militia. Just kind of crazy. Alright, I should be able to take 40s now. Or 30s, sorry. 40s, I don't know. We'll hit a 30 first and see. And what else are we gonna do? I guess we have to do the lumber tribute. I don't know if I should have done that one for 15 minutes. It's kind of a lot. Well, I might just go ahead and do this one. We're gonna have to do this eventually. Sooner than later. How is the size of stuff, by the way? Can you guys see everything? I got a new monitor, which is way different resolution than my old one. This should be about the same, though. But I just want to make sure everything is visible. On my screen, there's actually black bars, because it's a widescreen monitor. But I tried to cut those out for the stream end of things. Where did I even spawn, by the way? That's not a bad spot. Only a little bit cut out by the river being there. Not bad. It was a 600 Rude Hour. So we'll need to take Rude Hour early. And so 160. Probably Shire early. We'll have to talk to Lyndon about Min here. Not sure how much Taz fills you in. Well, that's nice. 40 swords under my banner. That's a cool way of putting it, actually. Stepping down from leadership, that right there is the classic. I've also tried to step down from leadership like 10 times. Love to know I'm not calling the shots, leading a full faction as I did last time. Tried to quit leadership like 10 times. You're stuck, Evelyn. You've done it now. You're there for good if the people like you. Alright, what we're doing, we're farming, right? Are these 30s? We don't need grain though. I suppose it's not worth getting too caught up in which tile is which. Can at least go ahead and pad this one. Gotta start dropping the ones soon. Yeah, are we level 2 yet? Almost level 2. Then we can go ahead and get some more people in. Oh yeah, what do we get for free today? Oh, that's actually really useful. I'm not quitting Birdman. No, it's Pigeon. Pigeon Gaming. Gotta get it right, Bree. I gotta quit one day, man. One day it's happening. Alright, yeah. I'm not like OCD, but sometimes all these red dots annoy me. See how Galadwallen performs. Why is Chad in Loth? Is that a different Chad? Oh wait, we had to cut Chad actually. Think. If it's the Chad that I'm thinking about, unfortunately. But maybe he could transfer over or something and join the other team here. You can quit after you've gotten your money's worth out of this game. Do you think you haven't gotten your money's worth yet? I just have to convince you to play like Age of Empires mobile or something, dude. I think I am actually gonna... Let me get the chat popped out, pulled up. Pop out. There we go. The problem is on Streamlabs. So I have my Streamlabs on my second monitor, right? Really, it's my laptop monitor because I can't have a second real monitor anymore. It's a first world problem here, I guess. So I bought a 34-inch monitor. Just got it set up yesterday, actually. Maybe it was the day before. I don't remember. So like, my desk, I guess you guys can't see. I'll just estimate with my hands. My desk is this wide, right? The monitor takes up like more than half of my desk. I probably should have gone for a 32-inch in retrospect. And so like the only way I could have done a second actual monitor is if I like angled this one, my new one, but then it'd be like an angled widescreen monitor, which just, then I would have had to sit like this, so I was just using my laptop monitor as the second one. Definitely a first world problem. But anyway, the problem with Streamlabs is the chat bar is on all the way on the right. And so if I have the Streamlabs chat up, I have to look all the way to the right side of the second monitor rather than if I pop out the YouTube chat, I can just put it on the left. Alright, what are we doing with GTG? We're probably going to hit 40s now with him, I think. I feel like I said I was going to do 40s one level ago, and then I forgot. Yeah, let's just see how this goes. That's a 40, that's a 40, we'll do this one first. Should be alright, I think. And we can take this off of GTW. That was actually painful-ish. A draw, bruh. This is why I don't like GTG, man. Last mobile game you plan on playing? Alright, how about this? I'll make a different deal with you. When Ashes of Creation comes out, we'll play Ashes of Creation together. Alright, we gotta get more people in, actually. GS90, yes. BSM, yes. Mac, Fella. Ooh, Booyah, Mango. Viper. Don't know this guy. Don't know that guy. We do know Ariandir. We do know check. And what in the heck? How many more spots do we have? 8 more spots. Wait, your friend is opening a tavern? We already said we don't know this guy, right? So you know Baba Yaga. Oh, we know him. And Mythlond, I think, is a yes. Yeah. Then Ayrton we know, Elro here we know, Matan we know, Ghostface. Oh, that's Psycho. Okay, so we do know Ghostface. NF24 we don't know. Itachi we don't know. Fairy Tail I don't think. No, we don't know. Oh, in Ashes. I thought you meant in real life, dude. I was like, that's actually kind of sweet. Running a tavern. Oh, need to do more horsemen. That way I can actually run Aomer. Need to spam. Need to make an auto clicker one of these days. Wait, you can run a tavern in Ashes? I haven't kept up with it too much recently, to be honest. Also need to drink some water. Oh, there we go. Ring level 5 can finally spend the ring point. Is the plan to try to win a server? I don't want to be like a jerk, but I mean, yeah, obviously. We can at least try to win. I don't know if we will win, but like, we're gonna try. Like, you don't want to be like a sarcastic a-hole and be like, nah, we came here to get Explorer, bro. Which maybe we will, who knows. Anything can happen. But yeah, I mean, we're at least gonna try. I would expect every faction to try to win. To help out. So my team is super full. But if you check out Evelyn's team, they're the other team that's with us in Arnor, and they've expressed interest in working together. 4th season leading, I love it, but last season I had all the free time in the world for it. Yeah. So, I think the best thing if you're in Arnor here is to join up with her team, and we'll be working with them as best as we can. Isn't that normally the goal? I mean, we're gonna try. Don't know what'll happen. Alright, who are all of these people? Lord Jack, I do know. NF, for now we can be friends. I'll be useful to you, it's just that this season has ended alone. There are no connections. Oh, King of the Dead. What does he say here? Take me to your place. We are full, but maybe the other are on our team. More about being there for sieges. I mean, if you want to message me, commanders, you can. You have room. We are full. Mactimus Prime. Who's this guy? We heard Ungo Time was hiding in our faction. We're Tune now. We've rebranded. Oh. Great players range from F free to play. Sounds good to me. And oh, dude, this lady seems so nice. I assume it's a lady. You're so nice. Alright, per YouTube stream, let's see what we've got here. Ooh, nice. GTW, is this Trank? Ooh, very, very nice. Trank, Second Wind, Resistance, and Glamdring, solid. Gimli, also solid. Unique, Dominance, Melee Vigor, Gift of Nature. I assume the skills are done in the correct order. Can't see that. And Gala, Mind Split. Unique on Gala too. And Trank. I like it, man. Those are some pretty solid commanders for Forester. Very nice, man. Man, I swear, I have never been sick-ish. I'm not like actually sick, I'm just sick-ish. I've never been sick-ish more often in my life. Except for after my daughter going to preschool. I mean, just in general, my daughter being born. But preschool especially, man, sheesh. 36. That was a 40, and it was a draw. Oh, did we level off of that? No, we hit here, gone. Maybe we do a couple more 30s first. Do we have any 30s connected? Here's one. Dragging all the germs home? Seriously, man. You're not kidding, man. Have a good season. If there's free space, call me. Of course. Of course, sir. We will work with the rest of our anyway. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna work with our own faction as hopefully super well, obviously as much as possible. Need to keep conscripting militia dudes. So just because there's not room in our team right now, doesn't mean that we won't be still playing alongside people. Yeah, the germs are real, man. It's germs, like just extra germs, and also lack of sleep. Her imagination is becoming more vivid, or whatever you'd want to call it. And so now she thinks there's like monsters in her room and stuff at night. And so like one night this week, a few nights ago, she woke up at like 3 a.m. and was super scared, so we brought her into, my wife and I brought her into our room, which ultimately had the side effect of kicking me out at 3 a.m., so that was fun. I mean, I guess I'll just go ahead and take this. I don't want to like super snipe this guy, but 200s and 230s. I like to see it. So yeah, I slept from like 10:30 or something like that to 3, and then got kicked out. Guess we'll put some points in here for for AON. Eventually I'll have to go through all the commanders and do their skills. At least that way. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. Like I can't just do this way. Do Rohirrim instead. Nice GTG. Tranquility. Unfortunately, not Tranquility. Archer put me. That's actually a good spot. Does GTW have stamina again yet? Probably not yet. No. I feel like this game just needs infinite stamina, you know, on one commander. Just pick one commander and have all the stamina that you want. At least the spam clicking is done for now. Guessing my wife is not going to the gym this morning. I think initially she was planning on it, but she's not awake yet. I think she was gonna wake up at 4:15. It's now almost 5. Am I at least about to be 11? Yeah, so maybe I'll take one more 30 with GTG. I need more stone though, man. Maybe I do just take the 40. Call it a day. YOLO. You should be alright. Although now I'm gonna get like like Kamul with Dragoons or whatever. I'm actually not sure what tile he starts showing up on. But he's one of the really annoying ones. Wait, what is this? Oh, for the event that I definitely... Wait, that's not the event. The event's over, right? You can use this item. Oh, to bait a boss. That's right, they changed the bosses. Okay, that was much better. So I'll probably take one more 40 with him and then swap him out. Probably should have put the point there. Come to think of it. So yeah, in 3 minutes, we'll take one more 40 with him. And then I think swap to Aomer. Other than that, I would like to use Elrond. Of course, talking just makes the itchiness in my throat all the more fun. Yeah, I would like to use Elrond, but without elves it's more awkward. So I wonder without elves if I just do half elven boon to start with. Maybe that would be decent. The bigger issue is the gear. Ranged, well, elves ranged. So I could do 15-5. And then go back for convener. Could always respec when I do unlock elves later, but I might not even unlock them till tomorrow, unfortunately. And the fun part of Rise to War begins. The waiting on stamina and troops. $10. Actually, how much? What are we waiting on? Main hall 4. So I think I actually do go ahead and do this. Since we got the speed ups from the free daily thing anyway. Numenorian 4, Militia 3, Storage Apothecary, and level 13. I wish I was going to skip that. 20 minutes. Definitely want to do this as soon as possible, since it gets us T2s. 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 35 minutes. 4 Numenorian, 8 barracks. I think we just have to do that. And more stone. We need infinite stone, man. Forget, what is Arnor's ring ability these days? Oh, 10% XP. It's actually pretty decent. I remember I reviewed them all whenever they changed them. I just couldn't remember. Hitting a 60. Wait, what level is your GTW? Should I be hitting 60s? I don't want to get left in the dust, you know. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and just take those off. We'll give Elrond a try with the weird... Where's Elrond? These would be a better way to filter these. Well, if it was a random person saying they were hitting big tiles, I would ignore them. But this is Bree. Bree's GTW looks something like this. Basically the same GTW. Just with less refines on Glamdring. But other than that, it's exactly the same. Yeah, that did not go super well. Yikes, that's a 15. Alright, Elrond. Go home until you have elves, man. Not that Aomer will do that much better without Cav, but you know. We at least have 50 horsemen now. One more 15 stones. Actually, could path that one. Yeah, it probably is more useful on Gala, to be fair. Oh, man. I feel like I should have gotten cough drops for this. This is crazy. I think the refines on Glamour are decent, but they're certainly not like required the same way that they would be on Gala. Just do this. Yeah, R12 would probably be enough for a lot of stuff. The other problem is she's super similar to GTW though. Like she's a pretty tanky, focus-ish dealing commander. Well, that was at least better than Elrond at 10. And you're probably going to use similar troops on her as GTW. Although I suppose you could always have like a super high Gala for fighting good, and then a super high GTW for fighting evil. Since GTW tends to be better against evil, while Gala tends to be pretty bad against evil. See, I don't think monostat Gala is super good. For certain things, yeah, but in general I think 3-stack Gala is a bit better. That was actually even worse than Elrond. Although I also think it was a slightly harder tile. We just come over for the 10. Oh yeah, with the unique, I guess mono stack might be worth it again. I was thinking with like sustain pipe and trunk helm. King of Men is so good with men starts. Imagine that. Ugh. I was gonna do an opening thing on this Matham chest that Nettie sent me, but man, I don't know if I could get through it. I put a point. What are these? 85. And once he gets max familiarity, that's going to be huge. I could probably hit 60s at that point. Running out of 15s. I'm looking like a Nazgul? Oh my goodness, you're right, dude. Hang on, let me fix that. Let's see. There. That should be better, right? No more Nazgul Phoenix. It's probably because I keep leaning over. Don't really want a 10. There's 15s, but they're 15 wood. Really would want 15 stone. But maybe I won't be able to. Such is life. Ring 6. Oh, that was brutal, Bree. I don't know if that's worth it, man. Level 12. Are you full familiarity? Yeah, probably not if you're also level 12. Probably have to wait for full familiarity to do it efficiently. Have I played 2.0? I've played a little bit, yeah. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Numenorian. Oh, you know what I do need? I actually need to mark it. That's a chapter goal soon anyway. Now we have the invisible commander bug. Yeah, the losses, those are pretty brutal. Is battle experience divided by the number of commanders in the stack? That I actually don't know. I haven't tested that. And I feel like you would need 4 commanders anyway. At least later on. Maybe early game you could get away with 1 or 2. The counterpoint to conserving troops is the T1s. You're gonna burn through them anyway, right? Like pretty early on, since you'll have access to T2s quickly. Like, probably what I should do is once this militia queue is done, boost Numenorian 4, and then... Do I have enough stone, hopefully? Yeah. So I should probably boost Numenorian 4, and then boost Militia Training Ground 3, or whatever it is. That way I could go ahead and start training spears. I think on full familiarity it would be probably doable. With T2s, definitely doable. And I guess just more 15s. Big yikes. For mocking 200s aren't, but when do the scrolls come? I think here, by the time you get here, you would want at least a 200 for the tips for the XP scrolls, which could be pretty early, depending on your server. Because the tips you get is based on the highest power tile. I think it's the highest power tile you've ever had, thankfully. So if like you had a 300 and then you lost it, I think you still get the scrolls as if you had a 300. Something like that. Oh, there's a 15. I don't know how I overlooked that one a minute ago. Start dropping. Are we level 3 yet? Ooh, we are level 3. Okay, to get more people in. Monton, we know. Wait. Have to donate. Maybe this one's free. Maybe that one you have to donate for. I've actually never paid attention to the super early ones. Sure, he can't take 30s or 40s yet, not without Cav anyway. So maybe it's just back to 15s. True. Oh, nice, we already got him. See, that's why I have never really paid attention to it. Alright, Matan we know. Ghostface, I think we said we knew. Yeah, Psycho. El wrote here. Chia Okor. I don't think we know a LOTR. No, we don't know him. Miz, I think we know. I actually have to check on that. Oh, nice. This is sorted. Yes. Sorted by alphabetically. That actually helps a lot. So now I can just reference that whenever I need to figure out who can join. Alright. So whenever some more people apply, we'll have to go through it. And then we need, what, a couple more? No, boosts. 2 more. I definitely prefer the new way of doing the fellowship slots. Doing like 5 at a time. I feel like it's quicker now. Oh wait, now I need to boost through this. But doing 5 at a time was annoying. Get that. And that. And now I'm like completely out of stone, I bet. Pretty close. Description post Eric's storage apothecary. 1530. Guess we'll do that one first. That one's gonna be more useful anyway. And start training spears. Was there a 15 stone down here? No, that's just a 15 lumber. I don't really want to come start typing all these people. Typing, wow. Sniping. I'll be nice. You can drop that. Like I want to because the stone and... Although I'm going to be dropping 15s before too long anyway. Take those. GTW is only at 22. Who is messaging me? Didn't someone extract LOTR is coming back account. I think Archer will be happy to hear that Thor is coming back. We'll just have to do it via village invite. But yeah, even though we were 99 in registration, we are in fact 100 of 100. Assuming everybody that was on the roster joins. Any old people? Yeah, people can always transfer over. Certainly have no qualms against that, whatever the word is. No issue with that. Yeah, level 9. Probably can't quite take a 30 or a 40 yet with Aomer. Not without Cav at least. Like an actual army of Cav, not 50 Cav. We're actually like 140? Yeah, at least. Something like that. And the kind of nice part is that was without like active recruitment. I did put my point here, right? Yeah. But no, I didn't level extract. I'm just being purely for enormous power and gathering. And then I'll have to wait for tiles to drop. How many 10s did I even take? I'll probably start dropping the 10s as well. Let's see, 30, 40, 15. Only took 3 10s. Actually, that's 11 tiles I can drop right there. So I don't think I dropped the 10s quite yet. I think we just drop all of those. And one more 15. Actually, I have 150 cav now. I'm rich. Alright, Chieftain 82, I don't know him. So, sorry, sir. Actually, is there anybody that should be applying? Kitty. We'll invite Kitty. Other than that, I think we're good. And think we just go back to GTW real quick. Can only take one tile for now anyway. I don't think it's a 60 yet. I'm not as crazy as Bree. There was one of us at the top of the invite list. I know Anliba was with us, but was he on the... Oh yeah, he is. Good call, Bree. Yep. It's a shame that this isn't alphabetical as well. Yeah, Anliba's on the roster. Alright, GT, what are we hitting? We're hitting 40s. Not a 60 yet since I'm not an insane person. And we take this one. If anything changes, remember me. I will. Mr. Yoda. We have any known good fellowships here? I don't know, I haven't looked at the list. Probably. Yeah, I can do that. Actually, are you at the top production, Bree? You're pretty high up. So you're confident, and I think I should make Merlin wherever he is. Merlin. I think for now. Oh, you know who else I should do is did Mango join already? She knows the list super well too. I don't know who else from Time worked on the list. I know Merlin did. I'll make Mango. Since the four of us, plus like if there was somebody else from Time that worked on the list a bunch from their end, they should know it well as well. Ha! I was one step ahead of you, Bree. I gave Mango one already, yeah. Yep. We'll need somebody at some point later today or early tomorrow to go through and see who hasn't joined. I know there's a few people that said they're gonna have to start a little bit late because of like weddings and trips and stuff. Oh yeah, Burn is here. Burn's pretty good. Sway isn't. I thought Seal and Null were both formerly Dilf. Maybe not. Yeah, it should hit a 60. Nah. It went. But see, like, this makes me want to hit a 60, man. Like, for sure I can do it when the familiarity gets there. But the familiarity is going to be taking forever at this point. I don't know, do I YOLO it, dude? Just hit a 60 right quick. It's really tempting. I mean, I'm the same level that Bree was when he got kind of dunked. I'm 12, he was 12. Yeah, tile limit for sure. I have to wait till they drop. I could, it's only 89. That's not worth it. I want to get rid of the T1s anyway. Here I am justifying it to myself. Don't know him. Because I don't think I know him. Ouch. Cupid's got T2s. Dang, I didn't realize Cupid's King of Men had gotten so solid. Melee Suppression, Fort, Gift of Nature, and Cleave. Dude, King of Men with Numenorian starts is super solid. But yeah, shouldn't there be an invite all button? Whatever happened to that thing? Mind Freak, we do know him. So we'll get him in. When do my tiles drop? 7 minutes, man. Ugh. That's a yikes. What is it called? Season was super low. Nice. 60% HP. And 6 HP on elves. Too bad elves don't have some tanky unit. That would be super good if they did. Oh wait, can't we build a Bree rider stable? Oh, we cannot. Oh, because we don't start with Bree anymore. Wait, yeah we do. Bree. Did they remove that because of the employment hall update? I guess so. Right, because now it just gives familiarity rather than... Huh. Oh, this doesn't say anything about it. What about in structures? Can we even see that yet? That's not what I wanted to do. I needed to see, Wait, did they like totally get rid of the structure tasks? I'm confused, man. There's no bonuses now. Did I miss something? Like, for example, UAV at max level used to give you the ability to build an eagle camp, which then I assumed was replaced by familiarity for the eagle unit, or whatever it's called, not familiarity, cooperation, I think is the word that they used in the employment hall cooperation. I think they're in the circle bit. Let me go back to Bree. Oh, wait, up here? The circle bit. Not exactly sure what you mean by circle bit. I mean, this is just fellowship structures. This is your rallies and stuff. Wonder if they just totally... Oh wait, significant structures. Okay, we just can't see it yet. We need Heroes Gather and Fellowship 15. There we go. Been a minute since I've played Rebuilding Glory. Princess Thanatos. I actually can't believe that Thana renamed himself Princess Thanatos. Not your regular princess, more like Peach. Besides, she ran away with Bowser after cheating on Mario. I'm not sure that's what happened. I don't know that she ran away with Mario. Or ran away with Bowser. Let's see. 5 Numenorian, 6 Numenorian, 5 main hall. Am I missing anything for the tasks? Yeah, see you later, Ferrister. It'll be nice playing with you this season, man. Storage in Barracks 7. So probably Barracks 7 is what I should do first. 35, 15. And we'll need Conscription 8. I maybe should have done Conscription 8 first. Love archers. Oh, this poor guy, dude. Yeah, Angmar's start is rough. Because, like... Okay, it's kind of like an Ulf start, because you start with super squishy archer units. But even if you have Sunni, you don't have evil men early on to take advantage of that. And so, like, you just don't have the commander support like Gil, GTG, Elrond to make the archers really work. Guess I'll hit the 60 and then probably be sad. Am I gonna regret hitting a 60, Bree? Uh-oh, I'm not your friend anymore? Yikes. I presume he's trolling, though. Oh, Arwen drawing. See, like, even with Sunni, yeah, dude, Kamul is rough. Even with Sunni, without the evil men, it's just not quite the same. Maybe I'll run to the restroom while these drop. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright. One open tile. It's too bad that there are not 60 stones. I should probably actually take grain. My grain income is basically non-existent. Alright, YOLO. We'll see if we need anybody to rescue him. Probably not. Even if we draw, I don't think we would. But now I'm probably going to jinx it by saying that. But we'll find out. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Not so bad. Actually, if we do this, let's get 50 of them. Do like that. Should be able to take another one then. Whenever these drop. I think that'll get me to 13, which I need to progress the chapter anyways. 7,500 XP. Yep. It was just the dune, yeah. And 93%. Getting there. So let's see. Next, I started, I think, doing White Rider and Reinforcement. And then try to potentially get those for 200s. You know what? We need to add battle reports, bosses, and siege. I don't know if we need anything else for now. Scouting channel eventually. And I think I'll take an ore. Wait, tile cap? Okay, we're good on tile cap actually. But Bree, the game's telling me it's terrifying, bro. Can you add channel to fellowship per tile? So like 30, 60, 90 tile? If I'm understanding the request correctly. See, now you're gonna jinx me though. I'm about to hit Dune right here and then be sad about it and regret it. Boom. So it's 93 to 98. Oh man, one more tile. And then we'll have full familiarity. Alright, barracks, storage. So storage next, have to remember that in like 5 minutes. And maybe I just do some sweeping. If you want to go for a 60, you can check. Oh, okay. Alright, let's revamp this then. So, delete. I'm just going to do 60 tiles, 90 tiles. I was going to do 60, 90, and 130, 150 tiles. Because I think 30s and 40s should be self-explanatory enough. Gonna add one more. 200 plus. Can we do a plus? Oh, channel limit reached anyway. Okay, that's what I figured. The best evil Cav heroes? Probably none of them, to be honest. I mean, Kamul, but Kamul's terrible. Maltok, I guess. I don't know, evil Cav is pretty underwhelming, like as an entire army composition. Khaldun with Fallen or Chariots, like I guess could probably do it, but it's not really the same as like the Rohirrim commanders. I was gonna sweep. Maybe Elrond can at least sweep wherever he went. I pass him up. I must have. There he is. Let's see what happens on the sweep. Yeah, Karoon with like Dragoon Chariot would probably be okay. The problem is Evil Cav doesn't, like, Fallen can deal decent damage, I guess. Chariots are pretty low DPS in most situations. Yeah, it just doesn't really fill the same role as good side Cav. Even good side Cav is kind of underwhelming these days, at least for PvE. Maybe I should have just gone Convener anyway on Elrond. Best evil Cav commanders who Moom alerts. I mean, technically they are cavalry, right? I don't even know if it's worth sweeping, man. Crazy. Oh, for 2.0. Imrahil, no troll. Unless they've changed him since the last time I played PvE, which has been a minute. Imrahil was actually really good in PvE. Like, not kidding. I don't really want to throw Horsemen or Spearmen on Elrond. But I also don't want to burn all my troops just sweeping with him. Is there anybody else that would be good for sweeping? I mean, Arwen, but she's R5. El Rohir, maybe? Could try El Rohir at least. Let's see, that and that. Then we do this. He does have a sustain pipe, right? Yeah. We'll see how he does with a sweep compared to Elrond. And I think we just need conscription post. We need conscription post, barracks, and then main hall. Oh, you know what? I could use Farah. The problem with Farah is there's no TE Woses, but I could use Faramir. At least to sweep. But also, this is another situation where, like, if this was an elf start, he would be doing way better. Actually, I should do this. Yeah, the T4s will be alright. The problem with the T4s is they're tank units, and so you're still relying on sharps for the backbone of your DPS on Faramir. Which, I mean, sharps are fine, but they're still not good as sentinels on most commanders, in my opinion. Like, sharps are better on GTG. And actually, I don't know if they're better on Faramir. They probably are. Yeah, they have to be, right? With the early... their early damage plus Faramir's early damage plus nobility. They have to be better than Sentinels on Faramir. But then it's like, what do you use after that? I guess just Sentinels. Sharp Scent T4. Unironically, I think that March Wardens would be better on Faramir. Unless you're in TE, then obviously it's Woses. But I guess if we get Woses, you could do T4 Sharp Woses, which would still be fine. And just not TE Woses. I guess I'll throw my 60 in there for good measure. Ooh, he got trolls, dude. Yikes. Ouch. The trolls, man. Trolls are brutal. T2 Bowman? I feel like Sentinels would have to be better than T2s, wouldn't they? Even with nobility? Oh, they do the same damage with nobility? That's 28 to 29. I guess I hadn't done the math on that. 12 to 20. So 21% would basically be 4 at the top end. So it'd be 24. But then you also have to take into account that. You could say he got trolled. Oh gosh. But that's like a dad joke right there, dude. Okay, so that's better. Just a little bit better than the other sweeping reports. I demand swapping accounts. No can do, sir. Spending too much time with me, right? I'm not quite at the dad joke phase yet. I've been practicing though. I've been working on it, man. I've got to up my dad joke game so I can embarrass my daughter when she gets a little bit older. Can Faramir just sweep these guys? Do I just hit tiles with him? Actually, I have 7 open tiles. I could drop the 10s. Definitely don't want to accidentally drop 60s. This is 7, 8, and 9. I could have 12 open tiles. That's a full stamina bar. Maybe I do just hit tiles with him. Can he hit 15s right out of the gate though? Do I even have any more 15s connected? I don't see any connected 15s. Oh, there's one. Actually, he could hit 15s out of the gate, so maybe it is worth it. I have to actually find something though besides that one. I don't want to be like marching forever, although at this point I have all the time in the world. There's one, but we'd have to get to it. I could take the 10 and then the 15, but then I'm dropping the 10 anyway. There's one, there's one, there's one. I really need it to be 15 stone though. But I'm pretty sure everyone else is in the same boat with wanting the 15 stones. Let's look down this way and just start sniping people. There's two. Could actually path that pretty easily. Alright, let's do that. Wasn't really planning on leveling Faramir though. Could try Orond with Convener rather than. The thing is, I think Half Elven will be decent once I have a 3 stack going. Alright, whatever. We'll just do this for now. By the time I debate it to death, I might as well have just taken it and then not worried about it. I do think I'll drop the tents though. Like once I get 3 men units, that's 30 defense off of Half Elven, which is actually pretty significant, especially at this point in the game when these units are so low defense anyway. I'm getting hungry. I should have had a snack before streaming. Sideways keyboard on the iPhone. True. Actually, when I'm playing on my phone, whenever I'm typing in chat, I make it like portrait mode rather than landscape mode because it's so much easier to type portrait mode. Which is actually like one of the best changes that they ever did. Was adding like the adaptive mode. I don't know how people straight up play in portrait mode. That doesn't make any sense to me. Ooh, Khaldun. Brutal. That's not bad. Dude, strike Aegis. Rend. So I've thought, I wonder if Frenzy is better on Faramir than Rend. Just for the extra early round damage when he has his unique bonus going. I'm not sure though, it's only 2 rounds. And outside of the early rounds, it won't really matter. Out of my drink. Crazy HR lady in the office next to me is singing again. Dibs. I feel like we won't even need these though, right? Oh, I guess we will because it's even with the familiarity, it's still going to be restricted to 60 command per day. Hopefully this goes decent enough. When do I get 10? Oh, I'm only 6, dude. I'm only ring 6? Oh, I forgot how long these ring levels take, man. It's crazy. Oh, there's a bunch of 15s right here. Oh, not bad. The alternative is I could have hit some 15s with Theoden. But then I would have to give him some different gear potentially. It's only R11. I'll hear farm in the 60s, man. We good season with Arno. I've seen your videos before the season I was watching. Oh, so nice. See and Arno are with us? Yeah. People are so nice sometimes. And once the barracks finishes, we complete the chapter. Not sure what the next chapter is. I could always just build a stone tribute, since I need infinite stone right now anyway. Yeah, it's going back to the Theoden thing. It's pretty difficult to justify running him. Pretty difficult just to justify running Theo over Aomer when Aomer has the unique and 12 respect on him. So I could just do GTW Aomer as the main two, which is kind of what I want to do, since we have Breeze and Numenorian start. I'll just ignore the fact that I have Arnor T4s. Well, I could try like ranged GTW with Arnor T4s. That might be somewhat interesting. But if we're fighting evil, I'll need him to have dunes. Yikes. I guess that wasn't so bad. It looked way worse than it was, actually, because he leveled up. No, he did not finish to R25. He didn't really like Aomer. He was always a bit disappointed by Aomer. At least PvP wise. I've considered taking him to R25, but then like 2.0 is coming out. Which Cav actually seems pretty good again in 2.0. Interestingly enough. It's just expensive to run because like he's way more of a glass cannon type Cav commander, right? Like he's not nearly as tanky as Eowyn. And so like if you lose your army, which obviously can definitely happen, it's a big yikes. It's more respect items, but it's still cheaper. Yeah, if you're doing it via the exchange, it is way more respect items required. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with all of this random stuff. Like, I think I just sell pretty much all of it for vouchers. Because I think once 2.0 comes out, there's going to be gear vouchers and respect vouchers, and they're going to be different, I believe. But any vouchers you have going into 2.0, I'm pretty sure are going to be like universal or whatever. Yeah. Takes forever, but at least on paper, it's still a good bit cheaper monetarily. Because even though it does take more respect items per respect level, it's still less vouchers, pretty considerably less vouchers. Guess I'm gonna have to wake my wife up here in a little bit. If I assume her alarm is on for like 6. Well, Fairmere is just plowing through these 15s. Maybe I should have him a 30. I could actually use some grain at this point. Ooh, need to donate more. I just started actively playing. I bought a pass. I'm starting to develop. I'm guessing he applied or something. I was hoping for an invite. Yeah. No, don't know any of these people, I don't think. Let's see. Oh, did you send me? You sent me a screenshot. Let me pull it up real quick. Wait, how are you? You're at 12,030 of 12,000 respect. Are you cheating, Bree? You're actually past R25. Bree out here hacking the game, man. Eight, 22, 20. What was Aomer hitting? Was he hitting 30s and 40s? No, he was hitting 15s. He probably needs to do 30s and 40s soon, though. So I get more cab. What was his last reports? Well, that was super easy, super easy. So he should do 30s and 40s soon. There we go. +5 tiles. Conscription post and barracks. Uh-oh, the T2 coding could be. The question that I'm gonna have is, so once you, what are they calling it? That. So when you get your T1s and T2s to a certain respect level, you can like tier them up. I forget what they're calling, ascendancy or something, I think is what they're calling it. What I'm wondering is, so let's using the GTG as an example. When you take your GTG from purple GTG to gold GTG, does he now require T3 respect items to keep pushing? Or does he still take the T2 respect items? Because if he still takes the T2 respect items, it might not be that bad. If making them into a gold commander makes them now require T3 respect items, it's going to be brutal. Unless they like mess with the drop rates or something. Oh, that was brutal. Maybe I should just go back to... Although Aomer only has 20 stamina. Well, the difference is your... So, like, GTW, if we compare a T1 and a T3, this was only 8,200 respect for R25 from 24 to 25, right? This was 15,000, and the T3 items are way more expensive than T1 items, right? So you've earned way more total respect points on a T3 than you have a T1. And so if you were going to translate, so like R25 T3s stay R25 T3s in 2.0, right? If you're going to translate an R25 T1 into the equivalent of an R25 T3 in 2.0, that would be super broken for T1 commanders. Like super broken. Because you would be like, you'd be bypassing so much of the respect curve that the T3 had to go through. Because, so the other difference is right now, R25 is R25, right? A T1's a T1, T2, whatever. Like, the tier is basically irrelevant right now. Because, like, there are T1s, like Dwalin and Khaldun, that are better than almost any T3 in the game, right? Statistically, there's no difference between the tiers. However, in 2.0, there is actual statistical difference between blue, purple, and gold commanders. Which I don't know how I feel about that, I'm just saying that it exists. And so if you were going to give somebody an R25 gold commander that was an R25 T1, aka blue commander, there'd be no point in having an R25 T3. Right, like people in preparation for 2.0 would just be R25 being older T1s and not using T. There'd be no advantage to T3s at that point. Yeah, it's 50 of 16 now, but we have 100 people on the roster, dude. Wait for them to go back to milking money. Yeah, probably is done to make more money. I would not disagree with that by any means. That's why I want to know what the... Once you make a commander a gold commander, do they use gold items now? Or do they use T1 items still? Because if they use gold items, it's going to be brutal, dude. It's going to be like ridiculously pay to win. Which is not necessarily a good thing. Because imagine like every commander that you use being pretty close to the same price as an R25 GTW. Like, that would be ridiculous. That would make me like seriously consider saying, yeah, you know what? It was a good run, guys, but I think I'm gonna go play some other games with my time. Because you're talking about tens of thousands of dollars per commander, needing 4 commanders per march. Talking like at least $50,000 for a fully maxed out march just for respect. What should I take? 30s? I don't know if I should still take 30s on Faramir. It's kind of rough. Because it depends on who I hit. Plus he just hit 9. So maybe it's not too bad. Got sidetracked ranting about 2.0. There's still just so much that's unknown, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we don't know this guy. Oh, is my wife awake now? No. That was kind of painful too. So here in a few minutes I'll have to go and do all the preschool stuff, like get breakfast and for my daughter and all that. Guess I should just take that stone since I'm out of stone, of course. Hello, I know what he's gonna ask. He's gonna ask. Fearful. Preschool. Something like that. The preschool preparation. Preschool preparation. Alright, so we have 3 tiles open. Might just go back to GTG. There's not too much of a point in spreading out the experience too much at this point. What was GTG taking though? He was probably at least hitting 30s or 40s, right? At level 11? Especially if we do like this. Want to save most of the horsemen for Aomer if possible. Aomer's at 24. Maybe I do just use Aomer. He should at least be able to do 30s and 40s. This GTG will be nice through the one. Yeah, we'll do that. That makes sense. Through 130s and 150s, but I really hate GTG after 150s. Evenly matched. I'll hit a 30 first. Should be fine, I think. After all, there are still 9 places. Yeah. I don't know what people... I don't want to be a jerk, but like, what don't people understand about just because there's a few places open right now doesn't mean that overall we have room. Like, we have a very specific list of people. Yeah, that went well. Besides losing the T2s. Did we actually lose no horsemen? It's kind of funny. Alright. I think I just have to chill. Because I need the stone. Could do this. But other than that, I need to not spend stone until I can start main hall 5. Do I like the place at all? I don't really know what that means. Alrighty. Well, it's time for the preschool preparation stuff. So I need to get my daughter breakfast and dressed and ready to get out the door. I'll probably stream again around 00 UTC for at least a couple of hours as well. But of course, real life has to come first, so thank you guys for hanging out. So far the start has felt quite smooth. Yeah, 41k stone, me too, Bree. Me too, man. So, by the time I'm done with preschool stuff, I should have at least half of that. And I might actually put a point in extract. On a 40 or something. I'll figure it out. But yeah, hopefully I'll see some of you guys later tonight. And hopefully we have a good season. Take care.